Hi everyone, welcome to CCIJ-TECH Hub. Today we're talking about DStv ExtraView. This fantastic feature lets you connect two decoders to one dish. That means double the channels and double the fun for your family. No more fighting over the remote. We'll be using a Smart LNB, the LMX501, to make it all happen. It's easier than you think, so let's get started. Want to watch football in one room and a movie in another? ExtraView is the solution. We'll walk through each step together. By the end, you'll be able to connect DStv ExtraView with HD decoder pair using Smart LNB-F. Ready? Let's go. Before we begin, let's gather our tools. Just like a good chef needs the right ingredients, we need the right equipment for our ExtraView setup. Here's what you'll need. Smart LNB. Example, LMX501. This special LNB is the key to ExtraView. It allows your dish to talk to two decoders at once. Two DStv HD decoders. You'll need two separate decoders, one for each TV you want to connect. Coaxial cables. These cables carry the signal from your dish to your decoders. Make sure you have enough. Satellite dish. This is what receives the signal from space. Smart cards. Each decoder needs a valid DStv smart card, registered with the same name. Having all the equipment ready ensures a smooth installation process. It's like having all your ingredients prepped before you start cooking. Now that we have everything, let's move on to installing the Smart LNB. The Smart LNB is the heart of this ExtraView system setup. It needs to be installed correctly on your satellite dish. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Safely access your dish. Make sure you can reach your satellite dish safely. Use a sturdy ladder if needed and be careful. Remove the old LNB, gently unscrew the old LNB from the dish arm. This is the part that looks like a small horn. Connect the Smart LNB, screw the Smart LNB onto the dish arm in the same position as the old one. Make sure it's secure, that's it. The Smart LNB is in place. Connect the universal port of Smart LNB to your satellite finder to ascertain your signal quality. If there is no signal at all, align the dish to DStv satellite example E36B for Sub-Saharan Africa, or IS-20 for Southern African countries. Please ensure that your signal quality is high. Now let's connect your decoders. With the Smart LNB ready, it's time to connect your DStv HD decoders. This is where the coaxial cables come in. Primary decoder connection. Connect a coaxial cable from the Unicable A LNB port to your primary decoder LNB port. Secondary decoder connection. Connect another coaxial cable from the Unicable B port in your LNB to the LNB port on your secondary decoder. Please ensure that the unused Unicable port in the LNB is covered with pin cap. Make sure the cables are securely connected to avoid signal problems. Now, we need to configure a few settings on your decoders. First, run a factory setting on each decoder. To run a factory reset, press the DStv button on the remote, navigate to Setting, then System Setting, and then click on Reset Decoder Settings. Now click on Reset to Factory Default. After the reset, select your language, then select your region satellite e.g. E36B, then select Unicable as LNB type. The next time to do is to configure the decoder to avoid interference that could disrupt communication between the primary and secondary decoder. We'll set the user band index and frequency for both decoders. Primary decoder, use index number 0 and 1 and corresponding frequency 1210 and 1420 respectively. This configuration is there by default. Next, on the secondary decoder, use index 2 and 3 with corresponding frequency 1680 and 2040 respectively. Click on the description, you will find an article on user band index. When you are done with each decoder, scan, but please ensure that you scan one at a time with the other off. These settings tell each decoder which signal to use from the Smart LNB. We're almost there. Now let's activate ExtraView with DStv. The final step is to call DStv and let them know you've installed ExtraView. First, call DStv customer support. You can find their number on your DStv bill or online. Next, provide your information. Be ready with your DStv account number and the smart card numbers for both decoders. Finally, confirm activation. DStv will activate ExtraView on your account. This might take a few minutes. Once DStv confirms, you're ready to enjoy ExtraView. But let's do a quick check to make sure everything is working perfectly. It's always a good idea to double-check your work. Here's how to verify your ExtraView setup. First, check the signal strength. Go to the signal and quality menu on each decoder. Make sure the signal strength is good. Next, do a channel check. Flip through the channels on both TVs. You should have access to all your subscribed channels. If everything looks good, congratulations. You've successfully set up DStv ExtraView. That wasn't so hard, was it? You've now unlocked a world of entertainment with DStv ExtraView. Enjoy watching different channels on 2 TVs without any hassle. Remember, if you have any trouble, don't hesitate to contact DStv customer support. They are there to help. Happy viewing.